It's your friendly neighborhood yawning cat, and we are here with the Two Broke Girls LP, episode 8, I think. And we've got a little bit of devastating news. Taylor and Zoe have broken up. Now, I think the one thing on your mind is why? Why would they break up? What happened? Well, Taylor, and I will insert snapshots while we're talking. She went to Zoe's place. Zoe had hinted that she might come over, so she did. And she saw her, as this moodlet entails. She saw her with Paolo Rocca. Paolo Rocca is the guy that she hooked up with, supposedly, air quotes, before she and Taylor became official. He is also the father of Zoe's child. And when she saw them, making out right in front of her, after she heard weird noises in Zoe's bedroom that she now knows were woohoo noises, she kind of lost it. And I mean, she lost it in a way where she didn't know what she's supposed to do. So she tried talking to Zoe, and Zoe was like, no, we're through. That's why I hinted for you to come over. I wanted to tell you that I can't do this. Like, I wanted to be okay with us being together, but I guess I'm just not bisexual enough to be with you, Taylor. And I'm staying with Paolo, the father of my child. We're happy. This is great. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with Zoe. I'm pretty sure she's scared of her sexuality. So she's sort of just hiding behind the safe space of, her being attracted to the opposite gender. And I also feel like she does need security in her life, and she might be a little bit of a materialistic, a material girl living in a material world. So many times when her and Taylor were talking, she would talk about money and material possessions. And I think that when she has a kid, the least amount of her thoughts goes towards thinking about, I have to work this out with Taylor. No, she wants to provide for her kid, and she's sort of trying to make it right by her kid and herself. And that's why Taylor got caught in the crossfire of her indecision, and she's now heartbroken. However, it's not that bad of a timing, I have to say, because our wonderful Taylor is getting something in her life that is kind of wonderful. Remember Jamie, the girl that she met at the foster home? Jamie, the girl that sort of took her heart and then Taylor broke it. Well, Jamie is back in town, and she is living in San Myshuno, and damn, is she gorgeous. I mean, I downloaded Jamie's, her from the gallery, but then I edited the sim a lot, especially the body, and a little bit the face because her eyes were too huge, disproportionately huge. Anyway, so I edited her a little bit. She's now Jamie something. Anyway, we will see her today because Taylor definitely wants to see Jamie. I feel like it's her childhood friend. It's that friend that is going to get her through this the most, I suppose. Jayden is going to try, and she's going to joke about old times. She's going to try and keep her spirits up, but I feel like Jayden isn't, the best person to sort of deal with romantic drama, knowing her history. She's not the best person to talk to if you want to get over a heartbreak and stuff. So I feel like Jayden is going to try, but Jayden has other things on her mind, especially since she kind of, sort of, doesn't really know what. Oh yeah, it's not working out. Okay, she tried to brighten her day, but she was not into it. So what she's going to do, she's going to invite Salim over. uh if only he would come here. Let's use a little bit MC Command Center and just summon him, since for some reason the game is not letting us invite him over. Yeah, so we're inviting Salim. She's going to freshen up in the mirror. She wants to look gorgeous for her little hookup. She's basically just given up on the idea of monogamy. Sort of. I mean, I feel like she is just. I feel like she is just a little bit indecisive, confused, conflicted. She wants to do the right thing by Sergio, but then she doesn't give a crap anymore, and she wants to be with him, but then Salim is, so good at doing the things that he does. And she's just basically destroying her chance at a normal relationship. And she doesn't even know it. She's on a spiral, and she's spiraling down faster than a meteor shower trying to destroy Earth. She is just, I think, she doesn't know how to get out of the relationship with Sergio. She just doesn't know a way out. So she's hoping that one day she'll just get caught doing these bad things, and Sergio will set her free and realize that they're not good for one another. We're going to kiss him. And then we are going to instantly go to the bedroom and just get it on like Donkey Kong. Because, girl, she doesn't mess up. I like how he's just like, oh, okay, let's make out. And I feel like Salim, he's just a guy with needs. And he's just like, oh, well, this girl wants to hook up. That's great. Great news for me. Whereas for Taylor, she takes relationships very seriously, and I feel like it's just, she had this horrible, bad romance with Zoe, and she wants love. She just wants somebody who's great for her, and I feel like out of spite, she did publish Complications. She's not going to keep that story a secret. Zoe, she doesn't have to worry about, Zoe anymore. So she did publish the story. And Jayden is just, having fun with Salim over there. She's going to grab, a little lunch afterwards, maybe some cheesy bread. And after that, she's just going to ask Salim to leave, and she's going to ask Sergio over. And she's just going to keep doing this until something happens. And when it comes to Jayden, she wants happiness. I think above all else, Taylor wants happiness, and she wants to find love, and she wants to find the right partner. And she's very heartbroken, and she right now can't even with Jayden. She can't even, she just can't. She can't care about Jayden right now and her problems, because Jayden doesn't want to be saved, and she doesn't want to be helped. She just wants to break herself apart, break herself to pieces, and just see where the chips fall. And Taylor is basically saying, Salim, GTFO out of her place. I don't know what you're doing here, and I don't want to know. I just want you to leave, and I want to cry it out in the bed because I am so depressed. I'm also going to call the Sadness hotline, not because I'm feeling like killing myself, but because I feel really horrible. And Jayden is basically trying to chat to Taylor like, I'm so sorry that I invited him in the middle of the day. I just, I had needs, and Taylor just doesn't respond with anything. She just goes to bed to cry it out, and Jayden is basically just stuck in this weird expression of like, I don't know what to do. So I'm just going to eat my cheesy bread and I'm going to pretend like this didn't happen. And so we are going to invite Sergio over to hang out at the current lot. Taylor is going to chat a little bit on the sadness hotline. We're going to call it repeatedly. And Jayden is going to go to work. And she's going to have a little time with, oh, we need to reset this, with Sergio before she goes to work. And Taylor should probably sit down on the little couch. She's going to write a sad book. And that sad book is going to be, about love and disappointment. And for Jayden, this is all about, what does she want? She wants to kiss Sergio and she wants to become flirty. Well, there you go. There you go. Jayden's small little wishes are to just kiss Sergio and just enjoy whatever this is that she's doing to herself. And we are going to go and woohoo, because why the frick not, right? So she's going to write a sad book, and it's going to be called Love and Despair. There we go. Love and Despair. And it is going to be about all the love stories that she has gone through in her life. Of course, she's going to write it from a fictional, point of view with a different kind of character. But it is about all of the love that she had felt for people and all of the love that she had let destroy her and take control of her. And love, from Jayden's perspective, and the way love can make you desire to be loved, can make you blind to real love. And she's just writing the saddest book imaginable, a book about her struggles and struggles of her, best friend, of Jayden. And Jayden keeps getting calls from both of her parents because I guess they want to repair their relationship, simply because Jayden knows that her parents have divorced and she doesn't want anything to do with them, really, at least not for a very long time. And so she's woohooing with Sergio. Don't sleep. And we are going to wake him up. And I guess what we are going to do is we are going to woohoo just one more time. Therapeutic chat, a phone call with sadness professionals really helped to shift your Sim's emotional state. Okay, well, she's doing better now, so I'm really happy about that. We're going to get rid of the cockroaches, and then I think we are going to go and we are going to go see Jamie right after, these two have sealed the deal. Oh, that's, if you can hear it, that's just my belly growling because I'm hungry. Okay, so we're going to woohoo one more time, and then we have to level up writing skill and write for 2 hours. Perfect. So we are going to practice writing right after we are done with the woohoo. And Taylor has successfully gotten rid of the cockroaches. And she's going to just grab a little wee in the toilet. And she is going to go grab some posters from the streets, because let's not forget, it's all about earning that dough for the household. And of course, we're going to grab some snow globes because we're going to sell them on Sunday. And we are going to grab another poster and some other snow globes. And what about Jayden? Well, Jayden's just sort of enjoying her little, honeymoon vacation. She has a day of working at home. She's going to have a day off tomorrow. And she's just going to do some simple writing practice for her work and just sort of chill at home. And Taylor is going to go to Jamie's anytime now. Okay. I'm quickly going to sell the items that she got just so you would see that I am selling the stuff on camera. I am not cheating in the money. I don't know why I feel like that might be suspicious to you, but I feel like you might think that I'm like cheating in the money, but I'm not. Okay. So we're going to travel to Jamie's. See ya there. Okay, so here we are, and Taylor is at Jamie's place. It's a very generic apartment. Jamie does not have a lot of money. She is, she just came to San Myshuno. She doesn't even have a job right now, so I guess we're going to help her through this. But as you can see, they used to have a romance bar, but now they're just friends, air quotes, I suppose. But they are really good friends because they've known each other for so long. So we are going to chat with her. Yes, I know they just became good friends, but they have been good friends for a while. Anyway, so we're going to chat. And I feel like, they haven't talked to each other since the just living together in the foster home, or simply because of all the things that happened between them. But I feel like now they're chatting again because they have grown up and they have sort of matured in that way. And I feel like Taylor is gonna ask if she's single, because she's sort of wondering, is there a possibility to, be with Jamie at some point? And Jamie is totally single and available, ready to mingle. So we are going to, what can we do? Well, we can compliment her appearance. And I feel like this is a rebound relationship, guys. I'm not gonna pretend. I'm not gonna tippy-toe around this fact. This is definitely Taylor rebounding hardcore on a girl she used to love because of her heartbreak and all the jazz that has happened between her and Zoe. And she knows she's rebounding. She knows, but at the same time, she does care for Jamie because she was her first true love, even though her real first true love was actually Jayden. But, this was the girl that returned her love, and she felt the same things that Taylor felt. And I feel like for them, it's a little bit nostalgic, like right now, just sitting on this couch, cozying up to one another, because they've done this so many times as teenagers, and they were just sort of, they were good together, until the point that Jamie noticed Taylor's obsession with Jayden. But I feel like now Jayden is hoping that this can turn out from a rebound relationship to a real relationship at some point, because she can see Jayden from a whole new perspective, and she does not like what she sees. She sees a girl that doesn't know what she's doing. She's hurting a lot of people in the process. She might get into a lot of trouble. And so she's just sort of trying to start off on a new slate, and yet she's starting it off with a person that she does not have a clean slate with. Ironic? Sure. So we are going to compliment her appearance. We're just going to go for it, We're just going to go flirt it up. We're going to, reminisce about those old times that we were together. And I feel like Jamie's just like, I know what you're talking about. I mean, I want your number. I kind of want this to be good for us. And Taylor is just doing all the things that she knows will work on Jamie. She knows that Jamie isn't very confident in herself, so she's giving her compliments. She's doing the same thing she did with Zoe, but this time she's not, she's throwing caution to the wind. She's just embracing the fact that Jamie's here and they can start off where they left off without Jayden in the equation. So she's going to she's going to confess her attraction. I guess she'll tell her that, I've been into you before, I'm into you now, and I'm single. I've just actually broken up with my girlfriend, basically pretending like she was the one who broke up with her, just so she wouldn't sort of put a downer mood on this thing that's happening between them. And she's going to whisper to her, and Jamie's basically telling her that I am just so glad that Jayden is out of the equation, because then I know that there is nothing keeping us apart from one another. And what Taylor is going to do, she's going to, seduce her. She's going to go for the full flirtationship thing. And she is even going to impress her with her gaming prowess. And we're going to see if that means that she will accept it. Will she accept the brag about the games? Is she going to be judgmental like Zoe? Okay, and she's loving the fact that Taylor is a gamer. She's like, I know, we used to play, a PSP together and all that stuff. So they are just sort of hitting it off, and I feel like they're gonna get saucy together. Ooh. I don't think that Taylor can wait any longer. She's been, blueberrying all this time. So she's going to just get it over with and woohoo with Jamie. There's no dangers here, guys, because there's no fear of conception. But there is a lot of fear of complicated relationships, which they do not know about. And they are going into Jamie's little bedroom, which I might give a little makeover at some point. Not right now, but at some point. I feel like they would love to maybe even move in together at some point. Maybe not. I don't know. Taylor may move very fast or very slow depending on how things go with Jayden. And if things blow up with Jayden, I feel like Taylor's going to be there for her. Because, come on. It's like, even if she thinks that Jayden is not in the picture, she still loves Jayden above everything else in the world. Even if it's just as a friend, even if it's as something more. So if Jayden has a crisis, Taylor is going to jump right back into that pool of complicated stuff. And Jamie doesn't know that, because Jamie doesn't know that, a lot of stuff is actually going on with Jayden and potentially with her, current girlfriend. So, it's up to Taylor to decide whether she's going to be there for herself or for her friend. But at this point, she's getting it on with Jamie, and we can just sort of zoom out, give them some privacy. And to tell you, honestly, I feel like she is going to stay over at Jamie's. She's not coming back. But when it comes to Jayden, we are switching control to her right now. So with Jayden, we are back, and we are actually inviting the landlord over to take a look at our fuse box. And with Sergio, well, he left to grab some lunch at home to hang out with his buddies, and he is back here. So we are going to caress his cheek, and we are going to tell him a little secret. We're going to tell him a little secret that we are doubting our feelings for him, because we started having small feelings for somebody else. She's going to share a little secret. Basically, what I'm saying, guys, is this isn't her telling him she has slept with somebody else. This is her telling him that she might potentially have started to feel something for somebody else. And he is like, well, what the hell? How can this be happening? And Jayden is basically explaining, but it's okay, I'm still with you. And he's like, well, I am relieved, and I hope that you will not have any feelings. You won't let those feelings get, too far. And so she's inviting him to stay the night. She's going to kiss him And she's just going to... Ooh, damn, that's saucy. Oh, and she wants to make out with him, so we should sit on the couch. We are going to make the landlord leave, I suppose. Okay, so she's going to leave. Okay, and Jayden is going to... Oh, she wants to express fondness. Yes, because she is fond of Sergio. And I don't want you guys to think that she doesn't care about Sergio. She does. It's just complicated, okay? It's complicated. She... Trust me, with Jayden, I've seen it because I've thought of this story, but I see her future and it's not looking great. At least not for a very long, well, not for a very long time, but for a long time, it's not going to be great for Jayden. She's all around the place. She's all around other guys. She's all about that, you know, just doing what pleases her. And at least she found out that she enjoys woohoo. So, I mean, that's a plus, I suppose. We're going to have them make out. And then we are going to have them woohoo once again. And yes, with Sergio Romeo. And afterwards, we are going to have her practice writing. And she wants to get to know Sergio. Well, you are getting to know him closer. So they're going to woohoo, and she's just going to care for herself at Jamie's place. She's going to sleep. Is she starting to sleep? No, not yet. Well, hopefully. Taylor's going to stay the night, giving Jayden the space to do whatever the heck she's doing. And Jayden is just going to sleep it off. She's going to sleep with him, and she's back home. Drifting love. Okay. That's still about Zoe. So we're going to have her nap. I guess what happened is Jamie told her that, like, she's not ready for her to stay the night yet. And that's why Taylor is just back. And Jayden is back at it again. The old habits die hard. What? 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 Okay, so the baby bottle and she's feeling sick. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. I am ending this part here, guys. I hope that you like this. If she's pregnant, I had planned stuff if she's pregnant. I didn't think she would be, but she is. So, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. This episode was definitely something. So hopefully you will leave your thoughts, suggestions, ideas, just feelings down below in the comment section. I would like to hear everything that you have to say. If you like this episode, then click the like button below. And if you would like to become a part of this channel, then subscribe to it, because I would appreciate it a heck ton. So thank you all guys for watching so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.